It needs to get better, for sure. Something we take pride in. We got the guys capable of being a better run defense, and we're working our butts off to improve that out there. Absolutely.
Is it just the explosive plays that you need to work on, or just kind of all the above?
Yeah, well, the explosive plays definitely get the statistics out of whack. You know, you give up a 42-yard run, all of a sudden the average per carry goes way up, and just the total yards go way up. So eliminating the explosive part of it, but it's also from down to down. We need to get better at it.
Does anything change in preparation when they do what they did this week? Change your offense?
Not too much. You know, from a schematic standpoint, as far as the plays they have available to them, I would imagine it's very hard to install a new offense. Now, how it gets called might be a little bit different, so just got to be ready to pivot within the game, see how he's calling the game. So, and we'll see that early on. You know, after the first quarter, I'd imagine we have a really good feel for that.
Without giving everything, away, but can you go back to maybe, seeing old games? Like obviously Brady was an offensive coordinator, which is about tendencies that he may or may not do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have an amazing analytic teams here. Brian Shields is the head of, and he does an amazing job for me every week regarding that. And the minute we found that information out, for sure, we looked at all the Carolina stuff from that standpoint. So not necessarily the plays, but how the game was called.
What has enabled you to have success lately against Josh Allen?
Good luck. No, I think within your division you become so familiar with the team, and they become familiar with us for sure too. We play a style of defense that really forces you to earn every inch, and take the long road down the field on those drives, and at times we've taken advantage of the fact that, he is an amazing player. And he's got a little bit of Superman in him where he can just take a game over by himself, and with that type of ability sometimes, he's tried to get us, and at times he has gotten us in the 3 years we've been here, and at times we've gotten him. So it's going to be a battle. It's going to be awesome.
Do you spy him at all? Or?
Every quarterback like him at times will utilize a guy to account for him on the second level. Not always, but at times for sure.
What type of years Whitehead had? You guys, he had 3 picks.
Yeah.
That's the thoughts.
In my opinion, Jordan Whitehead is a guy that should absolutely be in consideration for Pro Bowl, All-Pro, all that. I do. He runs us back there. He's a great communicator. He elevates everybody around him. I think if you asked Michael Carter and you asked Sauce, you asked DJ, and you asked Bryce, you asked our entire secondary, you asked TA, they'd all tell you that he is the key to making that thing go. So excited about where he's going. He's a guy that he just quietly just does his job every single week. So for him to get these interceptions and get the plays that are necessary to get those accolades, it's really cool to see.
Great quarterback, he throws a lot of touchdowns, a lot of passing yards. Got a great receiver with Diggs. His superpower is throwing the deep ball, throwing the 7 route, extending plays and making crazy plays like Mahomes and all those type of quarterbacks. So that's his superpower. So you got to plaster and stay ready.
What enabled you to have 3 picks against him on opening night?
Nothing special. Just really just reading my keys. He threw 2 deep balls that was kind of overthrows. So it's just me just staying deep. Nothing special.
The 4th interception. What are your goals? Because you're coming to this year, and you got 3 from Josh Allen on Monday Night Football. So, is there something that when you play him that you get more picks, or is it just you reading your keys, or is there a tell?
No, yeah, division game, so we locked in. But hey, you saying two games, past 2 years, he did throw me 4. So that's me ready, really ready, itching for another one off of him. Confidence up. So we'll see what happens.
Do you think he's gonna try to throw you the ball, knowing that he had 3?
I think he will. I think as if I was him, I gotta get him back. Okay. So in my head, I'm ready for it, and I'm hoping and praying that he does try, because I want to get 5.
Every week is like a championship week. No matter who we play, we prepare the same way. We're very deliberate. I think we're a confident defense. We work hard at practice. We really try to win the day each day we get. And, on Sunday, we just let it loose. We have fun, we communicate, and we go out on Sunday and have fun and dominate.
Do you look into how Brady called games before at Carolina. Does that affect you? Jeff kind of said that you guys get like the analytics reports.
Yeah, it affects us a little bit. Like we were just watching some tape of Carolina that he was over there coaching, so it definitely affects it a little bit. But like you said, we really don't know exactly how he wants to call the game because this will be his first game on the Bills calling it. So we just got to just wait and find out and play.
We just understand his style of play. I think we've done a really good job since this group has been together of just owning our defensive scheme, our defensive game plan. Obviously starting with our defensive line, just getting him out of the pocket, making him more comfortable as many times as possible. Doing a great job in the run game, just knowing that if they have the run game and the passing game going, it can be a long day for our team. And also, guys just, like I said, understanding that he's a quarterback that's going to scramble and run, but at the end of the day, he wants to throw the ball and make some plays. So even though that makes 2 or 3 more extra plays for us, while he's scrambling, they're just a style that we have to adjust to and own as a defense as well. I wouldn't say it's crunch time or nail-biting time, but been in this league long enough, we understand what these games mean. We lost the last 2 to AFC opponents, but we understand winning one division to give us 1 extra. So they understand what this game means, and so do we. But that's not going to change our mentality and the way we approach this game, because every game should feel that way. Every game should feel like we need to be at our best when it's required. So this is going to be another time for us to go to a hostile territory and try to get one from their home. So definitely excited for it. I heard the weather might be nasty. I played the last time we played them last year. That was my first semi-snow game. So I hope it's the nastiest game that we ever played in, because I'm ready for it.